Yo, 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 what up, gang? What up? Welcome to the week 9 Rig Report Predict the Script. It's your boy JS. We back again, man. Let's do it. We're trying to rip off another undefeated week. Let's predict the script. Let's predict these storylines and these picks and get to it. First thing, y'all already know, it costs you nothing to hit that like button. Show me some love, please. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, support. I appreciate you guys. We in this together. And you know the saying, the world is a stage, but we still got to get paid. All right, so we're going to start with Thursday night. We talked about it. Ravens at the Dolphins. Ravens beat the living shit out of the Dolphins. Oh, my God. Dolphins couldn't even score a touchdown. They beat them 28-6. Lamar Jackson's back healthy. 4 touchdowns. None of them to the players we had for the touchdown parlay or the touchdown picks. And man, oh God, I can't see Tua and Mike McDaniels another week, bro. I can't look to stand and watch that. No touchdowns, 2 field goals the whole game. And how many times is Derrick Henry not going to score a touchdown? He was at the 1-yard line literally maybe 4 to 6 times in this game. And they can't get him into the end zone. This guy's huge. Men amongst boys. He can't get 1 yard. Eagles, we can push for 4 yards in a row. You can't run and get a touchdown for 1 yard? No, because it's prime time and everybody has the fucking Derrick Henry touchdown. That's why. Can't get Lamar Jackson to run for 25 yards? No. No, silly. It's prime time. Too many people are taking that. Silly Billy. He gets 14 yards. And if you had him for 15, he had 16, and he kneeled twice to go to 14. They'll do anything to screw you over. You know? So don't even take, whoever you take the popular person on prime time, he's not getting it. You know, it's crazy. 28-6. Lamar Jackson, 200 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry did get 119 yards. They fed him in garbage time, but no touchdowns. But I told you, man, on primetime games, those the most rigged ones because there's only one game and everybody's putting their money this way. It goes that way. Mind you guys, pro leagues, these leagues are in bed with the sports books. They get a cut. They get paid for allowing the sports books to bet on their product. You understand? NFL owns a piece of ESPN, which owns a piece of ESPN Bet. So it's in their interest for us not to kill the books because they profit and take losses from that, being that they're part owners of it. You make the connection. Welcome to the Rigged Report. All right, so let's move on with this week's upcoming games. Let's predict this script, guys. Let's talk it through. All right, first up, we got the Bears at the Bengals. The Bears are 2.5-point favorites at the Bengals. I know Joe Flacco was banged up a little bit. The Bears will be without Swift, who's having a hell of a season, but he's not playing. You know, Caleb is up and down being Caleb. Question is, if Joe Flacco don't play, who are they going to put in? Are they going to go back to, I don't even remember the guy's name that's been with them but been playing like shit? You know, him. But I don't know. I would take Bears, you know, Bengals. They're iffy. I'm not taking either one of them, but I know Bears are the darling team. You know what I mean? So if you had to put a gun to my head with a banged up Flacco, I would take the Bears, you know, and I think they're coming off the bye as well. But I'm definitely not running into that one. So let's move right along there. We got the Vikings coming to the Lions, to Detroit. Division game. Lions are 9.5-point favorites. Vikings, I think the Lions are just coming off the bye as well. Vikings look bad, man. Last time we seen Carson Wentz, he was getting knocked around with a bad shoulder, everything of that nature. They're going back to J.J. McCarthy, who I still don't know if he's got it figured out yet. Oh, man. I mean, the Lions, man. I'm taking the Lions all day. I don't see nobody stopping them. I'm not taking the 9.5, of course, because, you know, they put the rig in. But I'll definitely lock the Lions in. At home, they're pretty much unbeatable, unless you happen to play, you know, Mahomes. But, yeah, I'll be taking the Lions on this one. Poor Jefferson, man. He's just stuck out there. No good quarterback. I don't know what they're gonna do. J-Mo, coach is promising him more touches, so watch out for that with you guys with your parlay or your props. Jameson Williams, he might be good for a good 25 or 30 or something. They're gonna try to look to get him the ball this week. So we'll see how that happens. But Lions all day on that one. There's really not much more to say about that yet. All right, let's go. We got the Panthers at the Packers. Packers just beat the Steelers in the rigged game Sunday night. And now they are 12.5-point favorites at home against Carolina Panthers. Panthers are getting Bryce Young back. Dowdle still's there. Of course, everybody's taking the Packers. I would take them too. I don't know about 12.5. Panthers is back. Panthers might sneaky cover that. You feel me? Packers, haven't been blowing people out. They've been winning, but they haven't been blowing people out. So I can see the Panthers, having a sneaky cover in that game. But I wouldn't put my money on one of these games. Packers just won a big one. Not that I think the Panthers can beat the Packers, but it's 12.5. To take them as a favorite, you know what I mean? You're making next to nothing. So just something to think about. All right. Let's see here. Moving on. We got the Chargers at the Titans. Titans are terrible. Terrible. Chargers are 9.5-point favorites in Tennessee. Herbert and them looking good. I don't know which running back they're going to tot out there this week. All their running backs is hurt, so I don't know who they're going with this week. Titans is terrible. Coach, the interim coach ain't getting it done. Cam Ward's not getting it done. Ridley, we don't know if he's playing, where he's at. It's just bad over there, man. It's bad over there. So, is this the one where the Titans get one of their little scripted wins, just like the Jets and the Miami got last week? Maybe, but for the most part, Chargers to win this one. We'll see if we'll make that one of my picks. But, yeah, it's not really much going on there. All right, next 1 o'clock game. We got the bum-ass Falcons at the Patriots. Patriots will be without Ramondre Stevenson. I don't think that really matters because their run game is shit to begin with. Falcons let everybody just beat up on them after they beat the Bills. Bijan Robinson got to get back. It's just all a matter of when the fuck they're going to start playing good. Kirk Cousins is asking for a trade. He don't want nothing to do with that shit. He said, "Yo, trade me. Get me out of there." So more than likely, you can expect Penix to be back this week. Patriots at home, man, until they lose. 5.5-point favorites. A lot of people are going to take that. Falcons are iffy. They've been playing like shit. This could be a bounce back game where they cover. However, this is the 1 week. Patriots have been doing me good. I can't front on that. But this is going to be the week we're going to avoid that pick. We're going to avoid the Patriots. They're going to be throwing around. Drake May's got to come down to earth at some point. So, we're probably going to fall back from that one. But more than likely, Patriots should cover. They should win at home. We do the money lines over here. Why take 5.5 and they win by 3? Nah, we ain't doing that. We want the money. All right, so we're moving on. This is a very, very, very interesting game with this spread. We got the 49ers at the Giants. Giants just lost Scatterbo in an ugly injury. Jackson Dart's playing good, but it's just him. It's him, Wan'Dale Robinson, and they got Tyrone Tracy. That's it. Theo Johnson, the tight end. They don't have the studs here, and they're playing the Niners. And the Niners are only 2.5-point favorites in New York. I feel like the Niners should be running away with this. I feel like everybody's going to take the Niners to win by field goal when the Giants don't have their best wide receiver or their best running back on the team this season. Why is it 2.5? Feeling a little trappy to me, man, but 49ers got to win this game. How do you lose to the Giants with no Scatterbo or nothing? How? I know your defense is shot up for you, but you still got a good D. You just don't have your star players. McCaffrey's there. Jennings is back. Pearso, I think, is back. I think Purdy might be playing, or even Mac Jones has been playing. Y'all are better than the fucking Giants. 49ers got to win that game. I don't like that 2.5, but I don't think I can stay away from that Giants. Let's see if we can see if a better one comes. But speaking of fluky games, the Colts are in Pittsburgh Pittsburgh was home last week and they lost being 3-point underdogs to the Green Bay Packers. Ain't a revenge game, all of that shit. So right back after they get spanked by one good team, here comes another juggernaut. Colts and Daniel Jones is coming into Pittsburgh, 3.5-point favorites. This is a 1 o'clock game though. It's not a prime time. So I feel like everybody's taking the Colts. Colts been running. Steelers been playing like shit. It's not a primetime game. Do I feel like getting back on the Steelers? I mean, usually I would take them. Underdogs, getting more than 3, home. I like Mike Tomlin's an underdog. They just did me dirty last week on Sunday. They did us all dirty, you know. Do we want to go against that juggernaut? All right. I don't know if I'm taking them, but this is what I'm predicting. I'm predicting everybody thinking the Colts are just going to roll the Steelers, and for some reason, the Steelers defense is going to show up. They're going to play, and they're going to get a fucking sneaky scripted win. But I don't think I'm taking it. That's just my prediction. Let me know what y'all prediction is in the chat. But I think, yeah, this is the one where everybody's off the Steelers, and Steelers going to come. And even if they don't get a sneaky win, they cover the 3.5. I'm just a little still scoring by them, so I don't think I'm doing it yet. All right, moving on. We got the Broncos at the Texans. Broncos been whooping ass. They're at the Texans, who got a win off against their old team, 49ers. And Houston is 1.5-point favorites against the Broncos. Broncos been whooping ass. Defense has been locked up. Pat Surtain, I know he's hurt, but Broncos have been balling. Why are the Texans a favorite? Like they got their shit back together. Nico Collins is back this week, but they're still an average team. They still haven't showed me nothing good or great yet that you can beat one of the best teams right now in the league. I don't like that spread. Broncos should be favorite, I feel like. So I don't know if I'm taking that or not, but you know Bo DB, all he do is win and busting nuts and making babies. I don't think I want to go against the Broncos. However, I'm thinking if they're getting 1.5, do I move that over to 3.5 for the Broncos? We're going to think on that one. Guys, we're going to think on that one. All right, let's move on. Let's see what happens. We got the Jaguars fresh off their break, another darling team of America, of the NFL, and they're at the bum-ass Raiders. All right, Jacksonville is 2.5-point favorites. They will not have Travis Hunter. He's had a mysterious mystery injury at practice, and he's done for 4 weeks. Brian Thomas Jr., they got to get him the ball because he's, been having some drops and been pretty bad lately, but they got to get him the ball. But their defense has been good. The Raiders ain't nothing to talk about. Yeah, Brock Bowers is coming back, but damn, they stink. They stink. I can't take them until otherwise. But can I ride the Jaguars on the road? I'm not a Trevor Lawrence fan. But do they get this win, or is this one where the Raiders come and win? I'm thinking on this one. No Hunter, so they got to go to Brian Thomas or ETN or a bunch of nobodies. You know how it go. The Raiders, can they get a win? They stink. I don't know. Let me think on it for a minute. All right. We're going to move on. We got the Saints at the Rams. I'm taking the Rams all day, twice on Sunday. Rams off the bye. They got Puka's coming back. Devontae Adams had a 3-touchdown game before they went into the bye. So Rams is about to kick up, man. They're back they're playing the Saints, one of the worst teams. Rams are at home. They're 14.5-point favorites. This might be one where I'm just like, yo, just take the Rams, and them motherfuckers put up 40-6. You know what I'm saying? This might be one where I don't care about the spread, yo. I don't see anything. The Rams got D too. Oh man. Yeah. 14.5. No point in moving it unless you go 13.5 just for 2 touchdowns. But still, yeah, I might have to roll with the Rams on that. I see nothing coming from the Saints. I see nothing coming from them. And keep in mind, guys, the trade deadline is in 4 days. It's Friday. The trade deadline is Tuesday. So some of these players ain't going to play because they're about to be traded. You know what I mean? The ones that is going to play, that feel like they're going to be traded. Yeah, you want to have a good game, but do you want to go hard and get injured? You about to be traded. So I can see the Saints putting up a dud. I can see this being 30-something to zip. Like dead ass. You feel me? Yeah, I got to go Rams. All right, I got to go Rams. I don't trust the Saints at all. And I'm going Rams on that one. I just don't know how many points yet. Let me think that over. All right, moving on. We got 3 more games. We got the Chiefs at the Bills, the juggernaut game. Why is this game not the primetime game? Why is this not? This is the best game of the week. Chiefs at Bills. They both running hot. Chiefs 5-3, Bills 5-2. Bills just came off a bye. They put a 40 burger up on the Panthers. And the Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites in Buffalo. They're disrespecting Buffalo. But they feel like the Chiefs, and I feel like the Chiefs have a more complete team. They got Rice back. They got their offense back. They got their players back. They're fully ready to go. Bills is fully ready too, but Bills is just Josh Allen, James Cook, and that's it. Their fucking receivers suck. I'm sorry. Shakir, Coleman, that's not it. So it's going to be a lot of Josh Allen doing miracle things, which he can do, but against the Chiefs who know you well, this is going to be a game. I'll say, this is going to be hard to pick. 2.5 Chiefs favorite, that's kind of a lean. It's like they're baiting you to take the Bills with the points as if the Chiefs are going to win. It could go either way, though. I don't want to put my money on it. It's fun. You want to bet something, but it's like that can go either way. That can go either way. Chiefs can win, cover the 3. Bills can win. Bills getting 2.5. For me, I might just bump it up, let them get like 4.5, but Chiefs could beat them handily. This game is iffy. I'm staying away from it. I might have a prop tour here, but that's hard to pick, man. That's too hard to pick. I mean, if they're getting 2.5 for the Bills, give them 7. Move it to 7. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about behind the points. I care about winning the pick. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think, man, because that one I don't think I'm messing with. Chiefs and Bills, that can go either way. They both hot right now. And they in Buffalo. All right. So the primetime name that they chose to put over the Chiefs and Bills is the Seahawks at the Commanders. Commanders ain't been healthy since the fucking season started. Jaden Daniels is coming back. Still no Terry McLaurin. Debo iffy, but he's going to play. He's been banged up. Seahawks coming off the bye. Seahawks been running good. 5-2. Sam Darnold looks great. Jackson Smith-Njigba is looking like the number 1 wide receiver in the league, him and Puka. So it's like, why is this game the primetime game? However, Commanders need a win. They lost 3 in a row, bro. They lost 3 in a row. And Seattle's 5-2. They're 2.5-point favorites. Commanders is due for a win. Even though I don't like the way they've been playing, they're going to lose 4 in a row. Somebody about to start getting fired over there? Like, what's going on? No Terry McLaurin, so they're trying to pump people to take Seahawks. Everybody's going to take the Seahawks. I feel like they're a better team. This might be the week I might go Commanders. I really might go Commanders just because nobody's seeing it. They already announced Terry McLaurin's hurt. That's going to make everybody not look at them. Jaden's banged up. He didn't play last week. Yeah, he's going to play, but we don't know how good he's going to be. It's only 2.5. It's easy for everybody to take the Seahawks. You feel me? I'm calling it. Predicting the Snoop upset special. Conspiracy phones is ringing. I feel like the Commanders win. Definitely cover the 2.5 or the 3. I feel like the Commanders going to win that game. Too much money is going to be on the Seahawks. I feel like the Commanders going to win that game. Am I picking it as one of mine? Give me a minute. But primetime game, I think I'm predicting that Commanders is going to upset the Seahawks. All right, moving on. We got the Monday night game. We got the Cardinals at the Cowgirls. Cowgirls are 2.5-point favorites. It's the week for them to win. Win, loss, tie, win, loss. They just lost last week. They couldn't get 2 wins in a row. So I feel like they're going to win this one. Kyler Murray's coming back. They need to keep running with Brissett because Kyler Murray's ass. But I don't see how the Cardinals get a win. Their running backs are still hurt. We don't know who the fuck they trotting out there. Cowgirls about to go into the bye, I believe. They got to get this win. How do you lose? They got to get this win. Against the Cardinals, Cowgirls got to get this win. Monday night, though, 2.5. It's a good spread. Dak's been playing all right, but I don't understand how they ain't been running through teams. They got Lamb, they got Pickens running good, they got Ferguson. Even Jay Williams has been balling pretty decent. I don't see how they lose this game. I might have to go to Cowgirls on this one, but the 2.5 is looking like a setup, though, because ain't nobody taking the Cardinals. Who's taking the Cardinals? Who's taking the Cardinals? So that might be a setup, and I don't like the primetime games. And the bye week, we got the Browns, the Jets, Eagles, and the Bucks on the bye this week. All right, so that is the week's games. See if we can predict the script and see if I can get 4 picks out of here for you guys. I've been thinking about it as I was doing it. I'm taking the Lions. Not even thinking, hesitating about it. Taking the Lions. No, I don't want to play with that money line with the Panthers. I feel like the Panthers sneaky covered at 12.5, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with a good thing. Man, I'm taking the Lions. Taking the Chargers. Titans is so ass. Is this the upset week? All right, this is what I'm doing. All right, I'm definitely taking the Lions. Hold off on that Chargers. I'm taking the Lions. I'm taking the 49ers. I need to see Jackson Dart do it with nobody there. Beat the Niners. Beat Mike Shanahan. It's 2.5. I don't want the 2.5 because they might win by 1 or 2. 49ers. Give me the fucking 49ers. I need to see this riggery. Like, I can't see the Giants without no Scatterbo or nothing like that beating the 49ers, bro. Can you? No. Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners. Damn, it's like Colts, Steelers. I'm taking the Rams, bro. I don't give a fuck about the points on this one. No, I'm not going from 14 points down to money line because that's minus 1,000 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But I'll probably just buy a point, just go like Rams covering 12. I'll just buy a couple points, but I don't even care. I feel like they're going to run through the Saints. I'm taking it. I'll die with that. Give me the fucking Rams. They 14.5. Give me the Rams at home against the Saints with the fucking points. Blow them the fuck out the water. Blow them the fuck out the water. I don't see how they don't. I don't see how they don't. Give me the fucking Rams with the spread. Fuck it. I'll take the spread on that one. Give me them. Give me the Niners money line. Give me the Lions money line. I like the Chargers, but that could be. How the fuck are they going to win? Who are they going to win against? Damn, they fucking stink. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers, man. Give me the Chargers. I'm going to stay away from the Patriots. I'm not going to put the Colts and Steelers, even though I feel like the Steelers, might sneaky cover that, but we want to hit. We want to go 4-0 again. Give me the fucking Chargers money line. Give me the 49ers money line. Give me the Rams with the spread. Rams going to blow them the fuck out. And give me the Commanders, and I'll buy the point, 3.5. I got to man up sometime. I don't like losing or nothing, but I'm going to man up sometime. And I'm going to put the 4 in, and hopefully that'll hit before the Commanders one. But, yeah, nobody's taking them, bro. Dane Daniels coming back. Nobody's taking them. Points. Let me know what you guys think. Put your parlays or whatever little picks you got. Let's share. If you give me a 14 parlay and I like it, I'm going to put it in. If it hits, I will be cash apping you some money. I'll be in touch, whatever the case may be. Holler at me, guys. We'll see how Predict the Script goes later in the week. It's your boy JS. I'll holler at you.